Scar! Brother, help me!
Long live the king.
Here's something Disney never wanted you to think about. What happened to Mufasa's body after he died? The wildebeest stampede ended. The dust settled. Simba ran away. But Mufasa's body disappeared. Today, I'm going to show you the disturbing evidence that points to what really happened in that gorge, and why Scar might be even more sinister than you thought. It's the last time we see Mufasa's body. Notice how Scar stands over his dead brother, completely alone. When we next see Scar, he's announcing Mufasa's death to the pride. But something's missing, something that changes everything we thought we knew about the Lion King. You're about to discover the dark truth that Disney buried in plain sight. And once you see it, you'll never watch this movie the same way again. Before we unleash this horrifying theory, let's examine what we actually see in the movie. Mufasa dies in the gorge. His body lies there untouched, while Simba mourns. Scar sends Simba away, and then nothing. The body vanishes completely from the story. Now, in the African savannah, a dead animal doesn't just disappear. Something happens to it. Or in this case, someone does something to it. The truth lies in understanding both the natural world and Disney's careful placement of clues throughout the film. When we examine African lion behavior, we discover some unsettling facts. Male lions are territorial creatures, known for extreme displays of dominance. When they defeat a rival, they don't just walk away, they make sure their victory is absolute. These clues appear in seemingly innocent scenes, but when pieced together, they tell a horrifying story. Consider the scene where we find Scar in his cave. He's playing with a skull, not just any skull, but one that bears striking resemblance to lion anatomy. Notice how the animators draw specific attention to this moment. They want us to see it, to question it. Wildlife experts have confirmed that lion skulls possess distinct characteristics: a shortened snout, large nasal cavity, and specific tooth arrangement. The skull in Scar's possession matches these features with disturbing accuracy. But why would Disney include such a specific detail? To understand the full implications, we need to examine three critical aspects of the story that Disney wove together. Mufasa's famous speech about the circle of life isn't just beautiful philosophy. It's a fundamental law of nature. Bodies become the grass, antelope eat the grass, lions eat the antelope. Every death feeds new life. But what happens when this circle is broken? Transformation. Under Scar's rule, we witness the land's devastating decline. The grass dies, the herds leave, the water dries up. Traditional interpretations blame Scar's poor leadership, but what if there's a deeper reason? What if the land itself is reacting to an unnatural act? Throughout the film, he displays not just a desire for power, but an obsession with complete dominance. His need to erase Mufasa's legacy manifests in increasingly disturbing ways. Research from the Serengeti Lion Project reveals that male lions often perform ritualistic behaviors after defeating rivals. These can include scent marking, territorial displays, and in rare cases, consumption of the defeated rival. This isn't about hunger, it's about power. The evidence in the film builds steadily. Watch how Scar's scenes are consistently framed around eating, bones, and demonstrations of power. The animators repeatedly draw our attention to his mouth, his teeth, his consumption of food. These aren't random artistic choices. They're telling a story. We see Scar's obsession with taking Mufasa's place. Then Mufasa's body disappears. Later, we find Scar with unexplained bones and skulls. Finally, the Pride Lands descend into drought and death. Each element connects to form a disturbing pattern. But the symbolism goes even deeper. Throughout history, cultures have shared stories about consuming the strength of defeated enemies. Disney taps into this primal narrative, but cloaks it in metaphor and suggestion. They couldn't show it directly, but they made sure the evidence was there for those who looked closely. Many assume they would have consumed Mufasa's body, but research shows hyenas rarely approach adult male lion carcasses. Their fear of lions runs so deep that they avoid even dead ones. This detail eliminates the most obvious alternative explanation. The destruction of the Pride Lands takes on new meaning through this lens. It's not just drought and overhunting. It's nature itself rejecting an unnatural act. When Scar potentially consumed Mufasa, he didn't just kill his brother. He broke the fundamental laws of the circle of life. This violation of natural order explains why the land itself seems to turn against Scar's rule. The grass doesn't just die from drought. It dies because the natural cycle of life and death has been perverted. The herds don't just leave because of overhunting. They flee from a land where the natural order has been corrupted. The missing body, why we never see Mufasa's remains again. The skull trophy, why Scar keeps such specific bones. The Pride Lands decay, why the destruction seems supernatural, the hyenas' behavior. Why they follow Scar despite their natural fear of lions. The drought's timing, why it coincides with Scar's unnatural rise to power. Each piece of evidence strengthens the dark possibility that something horrific happened in that gorge. Something too disturbing for Disney to show explicitly, but too important to ignore completely. Consider Scar's ultimate fate. When the hyenas turn on him, there's a savage poetry to his end. He who potentially consumed his brother is himself consumed. The circle of life reasserts itself through this act of cosmic justice. Only after Scar's death does rain return to the Pride Lands, washing away the taint of his unnatural act. This theory transforms The Lion King from a simple story of good versus evil into something far more primal. A tale about the violation of natural law and its consequences. Disney embedded these dark hints throughout the film, trusting their audience to piece them together. Scar's unusual behavior, the missing body, the symbolic bones, the land's decay, and the return of balance only after Scar's death. Each element supports the disturbing possibility that Scar's villainy went far beyond murder. If this disturbing theory about The Lion King has changed how you see the movie, hit that subscribe button right now. We're diving deep into more dark Disney theories that will transform your understanding of classic films forever. Next week, we're uncovering the hidden truth about Bambi's mother, and believe me, it's even more shocking than what you've learned today. Want to make sure you don't miss it? Hit that bell icon now. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Did Scar really consume Mufasa? What other dark Disney secrets should we investigate next? Join our growing community of theory hunters as we uncover the hidden darkness in our favorite childhood classics. This is Screen Secrets, revealing the truth and theories behind your favorite movies, one theory at a time. Until next time, keep questioning everything you think you know.